What's up, everybody? Trying out, oh god, I've played this way too much, but, yeah, some 7 days, you know. Aloha. Oh, Aloha. Aloha. From the latest Neebs 7 Days to Die video. Neebs they're my hero. Honest to God, they're just the best. I live to watch Neebs gaming, you know. They inspire me, they cheer me up. I literally daily wait for their next video. And I don't even really, honest to God, care what the fuck it is, because I just fucking love their shit. Funny as hell. So, typically, I've been playing this a lot. I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but I'd say I know the basics. And let's see where we're at. We're almost nighttime. I don't really even know where I'm at. Okay. Cool. I was thinking of making some windows, I think. Let's take a look outside. Alright, so haven't finished the fence yet. It's my little place I'm starting. I always start by the trader. I almost fell into those spikes. That would have been great. Yeah, would have been awesome. So, I love being in green. Being in the cold, you know, you get cold too easily, and then you stand by the fire and you get hot, so I don't like being in the desert because they're too hot all the time. Nighttime you're freezing, so green's the best way to go. I always build on the road because it's... Whoa! There we go. Right on. Perfect start. Yep, I have played this game a lot, as I said. Anyway, so I build on the road when I can because it's already cement, and so that's hard to break. You know, you got 1500 durability, so you don't really need to worry about them getting into the ground underneath you very easily. Enough space for whatever I need, plus room, you know. Gonna have chemistry station in this general area, and my cement mixers over here and here. Here's my food stations, which I haven't completed yet. That's okay, though. Little bed. This is my gunpowder and boom box. This is my sell box, where I typically keep money and whatever else I want to sell. I'll have a second forge right here. Here's my forge box and my materials box. Over here shall be my mixer boxes, my cement mixer boxes. And then once I get the chemistry station, I'll probably have a chest here for raw materials and a chest here for finished. Here's my food chest. I showed you, I think you saw before I fell into the spikes there. I'm in green, but I'm close to snow. So best water supply is for sure snow, because it's pretty much unlimited. One snowball with one glass jar equals water. Easy. So just grab a little bit of snow with a shovel when you're there, and you got unlimited supply of water. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what I'm cooking in here. Yeah, nothing special. Just logged in, just check things out, and I finally bought myself a mining hat. Yay! So yeah, I mean, nothing special. Just started it. I mean, I start over and over and over and over again because I really enjoy the aspect of, you know, getting your base started, and I want to try something new, you know, like I keep looking up on forums where it says stuff like, you know, like, try going, the first night without building a place, you know, being out in the open completely. I don't think I've grown enough Gusta, whatever you call it, to, try that yet. But I have a feeling if I keep playing this and doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, that I'll eventually try it, so we'll see what happens. But just for now, I'm going to show you just basic active daily living, what it's like to be me in 7 Days to Die. At this point, we're on day 3, it's the 3rd night, and so we got 4 days till Horde night. I've started a couple of rows of spikes. I haven't really done much fortifying yet. I found a gas oil station, so I got a bunch of barrels, sold half of them, put the rest of them here. These, you'll notice when you're putting railings and stuff down, are really annoying. I mean, you try to put them up, and of course you can't put them side by side. Here, I'll show you. So, if you try to place them side by side on a corner, it doesn't work. Let's just do 10. At some point I'll show you. Once they're done building, we'll do that, and then we'll make a shovel after. And so, what you actually, like, you're not able to place them here. Like, actually, you might be able to try it with this. Yeah, so see here, I can place one here, and you can turn it and stuff. You still can't place it in that corner. It's just janky, see? You can place it lower. See that? It just glitches for a second. Oh, right there. But that's center. So these are center, obviously, so they're not going to be anyway. But when it comes to these corners with these railings, there is no way of doing it this way. So a little trick I know is, and sometimes you got to do it in God mode. It depends on how high your build is. If you're, see, okay, they're done. I'll show you. I will show you in God mode just for the sake of showing you. Okay, so you can't do it this way, but if you do it from the outside and you face the left pole, or the right pole, I don't know. Anyway, you do it at some point like that. Bam, done. Next one, bam. Just because I don't feel like standing in spikes and I don't think I'll reach it and it's middle of the night, I'm just gonna do it in God mode. Whatever. Hate me, love me, I don't care. Oh, look at me. So yeah, gotta do it from the outside. But, you know, no big deal. So if it's messing with you, press left click and then fix it from there. So there, done. See? Beautiful. All done. No worries of being able to just run off by accident. Me, I'm weird. I'm horrible, as you already saw at the beginning of the video. I will jump into the spikes. So yeah, basic 101 tips. Every time I first start a build, I will build the shape of the house first, so you can see the little shape. And then I added this little, I don't know, awning or entranceway after. And then I'll do like a couple of rows up, and then I'll get the floor down. I like to try to stay as even as possible, but this road's going up on an incline. So I decided to make a little bit, add a little depth to the house. So I've got some stairs up to a little platform here. I thought it'd be nice. Eventually we're going to paint and stuff, so, Okay, so second thing is I will then finish the walls, fill everything in. Once I fill everything in, maybe not do the roof yet, but I will do this. So you need support. If you have played 7 Days at all and you have tried building something this big, it's not that big, but this big, I mean in this proportionate size, you will notice that if you don't have any kind of support, your house will cave in as soon as you go up on the top, or even if you're just trying to mess around or anything. So, best case scenario, all you need is one pole. So build a couple poles, put them up here, leave one space, build a hatch. And depending on how high you do yours, I always do mine up one extra. So you build, 3 poles, 4 ladders, and a hatch. So that way you've got easy access to the roof. I find having a roof is really, really good for horde nights. I mean, if you do your horde nights from your living place, then that's what I do. I don't build separate base / then residential home. Kind of like what Neebs and them have been doing recently, which I really appreciate, but doing it by yourself, I mean, I shouldn't say that I can't do it. I will probably eventually try that. I've been thinking about doing that recently, but typically what I do, well, look at me, I'm almost jumping the spikes again. Typically what I do is I eat, sleep, and fight in the same place. So here is my base / residence. I build a upstairs, well, not an upstairs, I build a roof, and I have fences so that I can shoot from any and every angle possible. Eventually, when we get electricity, I'll have spotlights up here and all that fun stuff. And typically, sometimes what I'll then do is I'll put some wooden blocks up here and make a platform. Then I'll go to this side, put wooden blocks up here and make a platform, just so I get a little higher, further access. Anywho, that's the upstairs. Candles. Right from the get-go, you try to get animal hide, so like you kill deer and pigs or whatever. So that you can build this forge. Then you build forged iron or cooking pot. Cooking pot will help so that you can cook water and, you know, bacon and eggs, food, and all that fun stuff. When you first start, collect a whole bunch of snowbars because you can sell them for easy dukes, casino tokens. Careful when you eat them though. Only eat 3 at a time in intervals, because if you eat more than that, it will decrease your wellness. I guess they're like very small amount of toxin in there, and eat enough of it, then the toxin kind of eventually counts. So usually with my materials box, if I'm actually building anything, I'll put it the ingredients that I need down here. So for example, eventually I want to make a mini bike. So any mini bike parts will be here. Here I am going to build a second forge. I'm just 3 leather shy. So that means I'll need 50 clay and also 50 stone. So pretty easy. 2 pipes. You know, that fun stuff. Yeah, so. And okay, so you see I've got some gunpowder and some nitrate powder and coal, so I shall put that stuff in there. I got stuff for the forge, which I can put in because it's empty now. I'll grab the rest of it. Add that to the pile. Alright, I have a bunch of junk in here that I need to sort. So this is my medications box, so I'll have moldy bread in here. And I've got beer, which I'll keep on me. I'm going to keep these on me because I'll plant them. It's important to plant trees as fast as you build them. Otherwise you run out quick, and you need wood all the time. I don't care at what point of the game. Well, no, that's not. At the definitely for the beginning part and for most of the rest of it, you need to have it. So in here I have a cooking pot and a grill, and in here, oh, I do have both. That's good. So I got 1 wood. So I'm going to make some more wood. And let's see, let's make 40, because we're going to need some for the forge as well. No, we don't, but whatever. So these are kind of simple. I typically use wood pillar for decoration, but because I guess I was in a hurry or whatever it was, I used the regular. Make it look kind of like fancy, but it doesn't look as good like that. But we will be painting and upgrading eventually, like, you know, so that doesn't matter. Whatever. So, you know, upgrade when you can. I have got 270 wood, so level up. Oh, and when you first start, I think the best things to upgrade, step it. These things are weird with the angles. The best thing to upgrades, first thing you need is either toolsmithing, Miner 69er, or Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Isn't that a great name? I love it. Sexual Tyrannosaurus will be able to, you know, better stamina. It increases at each rank the ability to run. So I'm running, and you see my blue stamina bar going down, 98, 97, 96, and then back up again. So if you upgrade Sexual Tyrannosaurus, the more you upgrade it, the faster that will regen. And when you're running away from zombies, especially on a night, a horde night, or not a horde night, just at nighttime, it's handy to have. Or wolves, but that's not going to do that. So, Miner 69er will help you increase the amount of stuff that you harvest when you're hitting it. So trees, rocks, stuff like that. And toolsmithing, the higher the quality of your tools, the better it's going to work. So you're going to have more repair, like lower penalties for the repair kits, and it will, you know, help you harvest more, all that fun stuff. Okay, and so after you get those 3 up, I'd then say go to the camel. It just doesn't make you thirsty as fast. It makes you, like, quench your thirst easier. And survivor, it makes you not have to eat food as often. So that's... Then health nut, because as you're ranking up the perk, your minimum wellness and maximum will increase. And that's a really big deal, because at this point I'm on day 4 now. And typically by day 4 I'm already at about 110, 115. But I've kind of messed around in this one and died a bunch of times. So I also ate a piece of glass. Don't do that. Don't eat glass. It's not good for you. So yeah, that's fun. So yeah, get those perks, and then from there, I'd say, you know, keep increasing toolsmithing, Miner 69, which I'm gonna do, and Sexual Tyrannosaurus. You know, these two, not so much. I mean, you don't really need to waste it. Science you're gonna need for Chemistry Station eventually. So that's important. If you want better stuff from the traders, go to Secret Stash, buy that. I've got one. That will help when you go into the trader and you go to that Secret Stash menu. He'll have better quality stuff, more stuff in his stash. Better treasure hunter is kind of fun if you like to do treasure hunting and you have a really good proc of like a good chance of dropping or finding treasure maps. I typically don't have that great of a luck, so I'm not really wasting my points on it. Also, because I played it for so long, you kind of just generally find where it is after a while. You kind of just know where to dig. Another thing you're going to want to get very soon is the workbench. Then you can actually create a workbench, which looks like this. And this workbench will allow you to do a lot of stuff that you need, like making a wrench, making bullets, making gun parts or guns, making bike parts, like motorcycle parts, or just like mini bike parts, stuff like that. Important things. So then after that, you can make a couple of cement mixers from your workstation, your workbench, and that will help you make things like cement and concrete. And then you can start really upgrading your base, which we'll get into. I'll probably make a video of that later if this video, you know, people like it. And guys, please, this is my very first video ever to do with gameplay and stuff like that. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're watching this. You know, I mean, I'm totally open to constructive criticism, but also know that I'm new to this, so, you know, be easy on me. But same time, if you don't like it, please let me know. If you do like it, please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch me, and I also would totally recommend that you check out NeebsGaming. It will change your life. It's changed my life. I love those guys, and I really honestly wish them the very best of everything. So I ran out of wood. That was pretty quick. I'm going to go in here, and I'll put a description to the channel for NeebsGaming in the bottom of this, so you can check it out if you want to. I'm actually going to break those up so I have a little bit of wood to work with. You want a hoe when you're gardening. Yes, you can make a garden. You can do all that fun stuff. By the way, I'm a Canadian gal from Ontario, Canada. I do not own a polar bear, and I don't live in an igloo. Although I think a cousin of mine up... No, I'm just kidding. I honestly did talk to an American once online, and they asked me that. They said, do you live in an igloo? And I was a brat. I said, yeah, I do. Of course I do. Everybody does. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I gotta go. Oh, is everything okay? Did I insult you? No, man. I gotta go take my polar bear for a walk. And he's like, you got a pet polar bear? Guy actually totally believed me. And, you know, I've got a somewhat of a conscience, so I still feel bad because I never did tell him the truth. It's kind of sad that he did actually believe me. Tells you that, you know, people are so unaware. Some people, I guess, unless he's just like the very, very odd man out there. But it was really funny and kind of satisfying at the same time. So guys, just to let you know, I also have a music channel. There's a channel that I do where I write my own music. Done a couple of music videos. I'll put the link down below. And I also have done a show online called, kind of just started it last year or whatever. It's called On That Note. And so I'll put links in the description below if you're interested. The On That Note show is kind of just little episodes about my journey as a musician and tips and tricks that I have learned along the way that I'd like to pass along with everybody. So, yeah, I mean, if you're interested, check it out. If you're not, that's cool. I won't be offended. And yeah, so guys, you know, check this game out. If you haven't checked it out, it's a lot of fun. It's adrenaline pumping. Right now, I'm totally not convincing you because I'm running around my house jumping, doing nothing. But if you know anything about 7 Days to Die, you know that there's nothing that happens at nighttime unless you're in God mode. You can fly around and cut trees off the air and zombies can't get you, but yeah, at nighttime it's pretty dull because that's when all the zombies go crazy and feral and run super fast and stuff, so you don't want to be out there during this time. But yeah, so right at nighttime probably wasn't the best time for me to record, but at least gave me time to talk, and I love to talk, so hey. Yeah, so guys, check out 7 Days to Die. Also, there's this new, this has still been, I think from what I heard, this is 5 years still in alpha, which I'm having mixed feelings about. I don't know, like, you guys tell me what you think about that in the comments. I really like to hear. Personally, I think it's great because they're really utilizing the community's voice and hearing what we have to say and implementing as many changes as possible considering what we think. But they're also at the same time, it's almost like, are you really milking it now? You know, by the time you release this, either it's going to be so super successful because of how many people know about it and have tried it and have a great reliable, source of experience with this game, or it's going to be so long and drawn out that by the time it's released, nobody's going to care. So I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I don't know too much about it, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and also let me know what you think about the new Alpha 17 that's coming up. I, for one, am super excited for a couple of different things. One, I'm pretty sure I just heard that the weapons are going to be able to be modifiable. So, like, you can have extensions like, not a muffler, what's it called? Silencer, and scopes, and different things like that. I really hope that they're going to have attachments like that. Also, there's going to be a huge-ass Jeep with rails on the front, or like a plow on the front with spikes in it. So yes, it'll take away block durability, and it will also plow down zombies. And yes, because it can plow down zombies, they're also making it so that even if you're in a mini bike and you hit a zombie, instead of hitting it and stopping, you'll plow right through that sucker. And if that's not satisfying enough, they're adding the ragdoll animation to the zombies. So check it out. Instead of them just keeling over like a cat in a sweater, they're actually going to flop around and hit the ground and then flop down the hill. So I'm actually pretty coolly excited for that as well. There's a couple of other things I can't think of at the top of my head, but I am seriously excited for it. I would like to see more content. I was talking with a friend last night while playing some PUBG, and he said the same thing. There's a lot of great additions coming to it, but the biggest thing that I think a lot of the community would like to see is more contents, that's for sure. So guys, let me know what you would like to see in 7 days. For those of you who have played the game for a while and appreciate it and would like to see more, what would you like to see more of? And then, let me know how you feel about how I did this video. I'm going to sign out for now. I don't want to keep it too long, but I will make another video, and depending on how things are received, I might make some more. Let me know if you like it. Peace out. Take care.